कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। I have said few times that life should be purpose oriented and not desire instigated. Purpose and desire both are two different things. Eating food for healthy body is a purpose. Wanting to eat some delicious food is a desire. Living in this world to realize something bigger before we leave this body. When we were born and when we are going to die, there should be some difference in our mind. So purpose is that before we leave this body, if the truth can be realized, excellent. If it cannot be, at least we should be in a higher state of mind than we were. That is the purpose. But enjoying any object, enjoying family is a desire. Desire without purpose is a killer, because it is a thriller. It is a thriller, therefore it is a killer. And when purpose is there, purpose is a complementer. It is like a supplementer. It is calmer. It is quietener. It is composer. It is dissolver. It is not a killer. It is dissolver in the infinite. We are out of all sorrows forever. The purpose of human birth is to get out of all sorrows forever. Panchadashikar says, Atyantik nivritti, Paramananda prapti in Panchadashi. Absolute cessation of all sorrows. That is the purpose. How is it that we will see? We were seeing this topic yesterday and day before also. So 10 topics were there for this. Purpose is called Ashraya or Adhishtan. 10th topic is the purpose. And to support that 10 topic, there are 9 topics. Sarga, Visarga, Sthan, Poshan, Uti, Manvantari, Shanukatha, Mukti, Nirodha, Ashraya. These are the 10 topics, 9 plus 1. Okay. But I want to fulfill my purpose. I want to fulfill my desire. When the desire is fulfilled, it comes with many more desires. There is nothing called fulfillment of desire. It is always unfulfillable. It will always demand for more. But when purpose is fulfilled, it is over. It leaves you. So purpose is at the knowledge level, desire is at the sense organ level. It is at a sensual level, and purpose is at a knowledge level, realization level. Many times I have been saying, please turn the life from reacting to realizing. From the desire to gain to the desire to know what is already gained. Instead of trying to gain, something outside, let us see what is already gained. So gaining the gained and losing the lost. This is called the ignorance has gone. Gaining the gained, praptasya prapti. In Vedanta they say, praptasya prapti. And apraptasya aprapti. So I have lost the lost. What is this sentence? What is the sentence you are saying? Where are you, Swamiji? Is there a sentence, lost the lost, gaining the gained? Is it a poetry or what? Is it a poetry? नहीं भाई, poetry नहीं है. You are ready to lose the lost. All the world, ignorance, mind, they are all to be lost. They are all to be lost. But they are actually not mine today also. But I volunteer to lose them. I volunteer to lose, which will be lost later on. Although it is lost, I am saying it is not lost. But I am volunteering to lose everything, willingly, happily. That is called the desire to lose the lost. And the desire to gain the gain, because Atma is not to be attained. It is already there, therefore, that is not the new thing I am going to gain. But I will gain the gained, that means the non-gaining of the Atma is ignorance. When by knowledge you gain something, only then by ignorance it was lost. Very popular statement is there. And this is mentioned by the which word? Ashraya. Ashraya. You saw that? So we had seen, this is the theme. And please note, this is what Upanishads talk about. This is the central theme of which Upanishad? All Upanishad. Why you are confusing me? All Upanishads, Gavat Ved Puran Ashtadas. All Puranas, all Mahabharat, Bhagavat, only one theme is there. Not that they are singing their own tune. Somebody is saying something is saying. It's not like that. So please don't forget this point. Otherwise you will be feeling, where are we going? To get into that ashraya, we had the Chatushloki Bhagavat, last chapter. But we could not understand, and if you understood, you have not abided in that. How do you seeing your reactions? I can make it out. So I thought somebody will know it, but seeing the responses and reaction after Chatushloki Bhagavat, I felt I should continue the Bhagavat. Anyway, otherwise I thought if somebody had known that after that knowledge, so his responses will change, anger will go away, frustration, desire, laziness. But because they are as it is, so after thinking a lot, I thought that let us continue with these talks. Okay. Otherwise I was thinking to close it if all of us had known the self. But that doesn't appear at all in the near future anyway. So, and therefore such a big prescription is there. More ancient is your disease, bigger is your prescription. Supposing you go to the doctor and he says, how long will it say? 30 years I have been on medication. He said, bring all the prescription. I don't know. I saw these thick prescriptions are there. This is X-ray report, this is blood report, there is that doctor. So because we are very old, what shall I say? I don't want to use bad words in the beginning. But our case is very serious. It is from millions of births problems are lasting, and therefore we have to go through a more tedious course. But joyful, don't worry. And yesterday you saw Sthiti by Kuntha Vijaya Poshanam. So Sarga you saw, creation by the Ishwar. He made slok and Panchmahabhut, Panchikrit, Panchmahabhut, Tanmatra, Indri, etc. And Visarg is from Brahmaji's creation. That means Brahmaji has been authorized dealer, a distributor rather. So he has been given, okay, these jivas are there, now I am giving you the power to do so. So Brahmaji does by the power of God. That is called Visarga. And which canto covers Visarga? Third canto. Right. Then we saw yesterday, what was so? Sthanam. This is which canto? Fifth canto. And then we also saw Poshanam, which is sixth canto. Poshanam tad anugraha. Till Poshanam we had seen. Poshanam means tad anugraha. That there is God, and in every situation God is trying to tell me? Trying to widen our spiritual garden. That is his goal. How long will garden? Till all jungles are cleared, and only spiritual garden is there, and only God is seen. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanevanu. So therefore he will keep on gracing something he will give something. And I told you, I took time in taking, that it is how much you discover what is the godliness here. To that extent, you can tolerate the worst of the person. To tolerate the worst of the person, you have to see the one ray of that anugraha from that person on you. There is nobody in your life who doesn't come to give you some anugraha of God. There is some anugraha, some grace that person is going to give you. Even if he hits you also, even robbers when they come and they loot the whole house, they also have some grace to give. What grace? You should have donated, they would have known. You would have got punya also. They have something to say. God is peeping them. And I see, they come, they say 2 o'clock robbery, at least they get up in the morning. In morning they get up, they will get some fruit also, good fruit. Okay, so Poshram was tad anugraha. Till here we had seen. Now I will go to the next line. Can I go fast? Yes, please go very, very fast. I'm going to hurry. So fourth shlok you please see. Sthitir vaikuntha vijayaha poshanam tad anugraha manvantarani saddharma utayah karma vasanaha. Now, how many topics are there? 4. Fifth topic we will see, Utayah. Before that, Manmantrani is there. I am reading it. I know some Sanskrit. Not Sanskrit. Sanskrit. Reading Sanskrit. Sanskrit I am reading. No, it is not. No, I am coming back to that. So fifth topic I will say is called Utayah. Uti. Where Uti word comes? Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashavastvam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Shunyanuti Bhi. Oh, I did not know that. Uti Bhi. What is Uti? Uti is called Karma Vasana. Vasana means, now we understand this. Which canto is this Uti? 7th canto. 7th canto. Please understand, I will have test. And not with the book. Don't become comfortable. So one day Bhagavad text will be there. So you be ready. I am sick on that day. I am not well on that day. Already. Baap, what test, oh my God. So, test, snake, these words give a fear. Operation, dead body. Don't give a very good picture. Achha, let us see now. Utaya. Achha, dekho, please get this point. This is a very, very important point and very significant for our life. In 7th canto, the nature of all jivas has been divided into three parts. Asuri nature, Manushya nature and Daivi nature. Asuri Swabhav and demonic nature. Second was Manushya nature, human nature, and third was Daivi Swabhav or divine nature. Okay, now what is nature? Understand nature, then you will have more clarity about that. Because nature is that through which you become, what can I say? Through which you get sorrows and joys. Very short definition. What? Again say. Nature is that through which you experience sorrows and joys. Sorrow and joy doesn't have address in the situation, it is in your nature. Poverty is not equal to sorrow. Poverty is equal to joy. This is saints. This is saint. It is your nature. Okay? It is your nature. What you receive depends on your nature and not on the reception, not on the received. I mean, if nature is not good, best person will not be giving joy to you. Oh, therefore people are not getting joy from me. There is no better than Bhagavan Ram. And Kekai got sorrow from. Gajab hota. Sometimes I sit in my room and think, how is it possible? Because everything about Bhagavan Ram was wonderful. There is nothing which was, you can say, he is lax. No anger, no sadness, beautiful complexion, that too very respectful. And she got sorrow from Bhagavan Ram. आश्चर्य हुआ। अरहु का अनुभव कीन न रामा, मैं शिशु सेवक यद्यपि बामा, जिन्हीं देखें सांप ही पीछे, स्वभाव तो जो seeing him, snakes were losing their poisons. And when Mantra goes in the Ayodhya on the street and she saw what this festive is there, what is it called? What is it called? They put Bandanwar. Bantings. He said, what is all this? They said, Rajyabhishek is there. She got burned. Well, Rajyabhishek, no. Immediately she limped back to Kekai and poisoned. Kya hai nature? How can the nature of Ravana be such that seeing Ram he was shooting? ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? Even Khardushan were better, I think. Khardushan said, I think you are very beautiful. My sister is cranky from the childhood. Subnaka. You give me your wife, I'll leave you. At least they were happy to see her. ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है? So don't think situational problem is there, it is your nature problem is there. Are you following? Not following. Atako Kans was the uncle of Bhagavan Krishna. And if I say, Sage Mama the. You say, my Mamaji died. Other person asks, Sage Mama the. Sage understand? Real. Others are not real. Only he is my Chacha. Oh, real Chacha? Yes. No, Chacha is not real. And that he was angry all the time, Bhagavan Krishna. Rather he wanted to get them killed. He appointed Kans and Chanur to kill Balramji and Krishnaji. Although they were 11-year-old and they were stalwarts. Who? Kans and Chanur. How is it possible? nature of a person is that what you receive is not what thing is. You receive what you are. And from that same Kekai, whom nobody was talking in Ayodhya, everybody stopped talking to her. En route to Chitrakoot, nobody talked to Kekai. And Ramji, when he sees, first he goes and puts his head at the feet of Kekai. क्या नेचर है? The nature of a person is such. So reception is not because of the outside situation. Reception is on which software you have. Which band you are tuned to. You know, I don't know you have worked on radios or not. Radios, maybe you must have seen. Radio, you have seen radio. You tune it like that. Tuning, you have to do that. Earlier, very big radio were there, like this big radio. This big. Quite heavy radio. And some people knew how to open it, couldn't assemble it. And if you see what frequency you are tuned, that music will come. So nature is something you can bring out any sorrow, any joy from anybody. Oh, think over it. Think over it. अब देखो पार्वती जी, you will hear Durga Sapshati. Durga Sapshati, we will take it. Yeah, Devi Bhagavat we are taking in Navratra. Let us see if this story comes. And you have heard this. You know, Parvati ji was sitting near somewhere. Parvati ji. Right? Parvati ji is Parvati ji. Naturally, she is acme of all beauties. And Kaushiki is also there. Her name became Kaushiki also. Devi is there. Now this Chand and Mund saw. After seeing, they immediately thought she should get married to Shumb and Nishumb. And Shumb and Nishumb were more infatuated. Although she killed Chand, Mund and all these, Dhumra, Ketu, etc. And they knew. But seeing the Jagat Janani, they had desire and calm. Ashcharya yaar. Achha, this same thing happened in Ramji's marriage. Many kings came. But out of the king, when they saw Bhagavan Ram and they saw Sita ji, they said, no, sorry, they are not human beings. And they went to MC and said, please cut my name. I'm not a contestant. Let me have the feast of my eyes. But other kings were there. They still had the desire to have Sita ji. From perception of Sita ji, they had only passion and calm only. So don't see that there is something outside. Nature is the one, I am giving a very little definition, later on you will see. Nature is the one through which what you receive, not what is. I am underlining that. What you receive. And that what you receive depends on your own what? What you have habituated to absorb. Habituated to absorb. If dog comes, he will only see here if something is there for eating or not. You will not see something else. I was in Shillong and somebody came from some other place. And they said to somebody's dog, very beautiful dog was there. He said, your dog is very good. Wow. And then he added, it is very tasty. Because he was eating the dog. From where to where the mind goes. In front of me, they didn't say, but at my back, this was. Then I understood what people can think also. Same Ramji, getting the forest, lost all kingdom, all money, all power. Put yourself in place of Ramji, then think about that. Please, Ramayana is such, please read it every day. And after losing everything, he lost everything. Friends also, everything he lost. In front of everybody, Kekai came and gave the bark of the tree. And she gave the bark of the tree to Sitaji also. To Sitaji, it was not fitting properly. And still his mind was intact. Losing everything outside, still his joy was same. If losing is equal to sorrow, then this rule should be with everybody now. But why this equation was not with Ramji? We lose one coin, we are searching inside the bed. If you lose a coin also, some note, we go inside the bed. And this way the floor is cleaned also. I don't know, you all must have gone. It is not possible you have not gone inside the floor. Nature देखो इनका. मुझको प्रसन्न चित्त चौगुन चाहो. So nature has been divided into three classes now. So don't say the situation is very bad. No, your reception is poor. Your software is not okay. Please upgrade it. Well, how to upgrade? Huh? How to upgrade? Huh? How to upgrade? First shut down. Shut down all the work. And then come here at the right place. And then after that, you say 10% done, 20% done, it will keep on saying that. And you will say, don't shut down completely. And shut down and then restart. Every day shut down all the work for some time. And let it be here, charging should be there. Then nature will change. Software will be now because it is taking time to erase the earlier software. The old one is very old one, it's quite difficult to erase. Therefore, time is being lost in that. It is, what is it called? Uninstalling. It is uninstall and reinstall. Older software was going on, which anger, frustration, depression, very bad, very good person, miser, ये सब software uninstall करने में और time लग रहा है. But nature is all three categories. What was three? Asuri, Manush and Dev. Let me go ahead into it. What topic is going on, Swamiji? Uti. Oh, sorry. Uti. Utihi. Okay. Plural is utaya. Acha. Mati. Mataya. Okay. Now please understand. What is that factor? Can you give one word which changes the nature of a person? These three differences are there. Manushi, Devi and Phalana Dimaka. Now tell me, which is one factor which changes the nature? One word. One word, fast. Your time is running out. Huh? Gyan? Huh? Satsang? One word. You are close but not exact. You are a little close. One word. Hare, this is pravachan or quiz, Swamiji? Continue. Okay. Huh? Shraddha. It was there. Today also my throat is not okay. It was there. I couldn't speak. See, Shraddha means what? बहुत ध्यान से सुनना. Shraddha means that bigness which is not seen, you believe without seeing. The capacity to see something as very big, although it is not perceived as big. And if you see something as big, after that, I try to know how it is big. And now after conclusion will be, I will know what I had believed in big. So bigness converts into knowledge. But initially you have to believe. The asuras, they don't have belief in something very big. They say there is no God. There is nothing called all these things. Shraddha means that you have a special power in you. Which power? There is somebody who creates. How do you know? I heard from saints. Let me find out. If Shraddha is there, after that it has beautiful, beautiful children. And first beautiful daughter of Shraddha is called Samarpan. I want to give something. I want to offer something. Even if you see somebody, your hands, automatically. Samarpan's first step is this much. Any saint in your childhood also, we used to see any saint passing, Namo Narayana. Namo Narayana. Today also when we go to Uttarkashi or somewhere, any saint is there, known also, unknown, young, old, Namo Narayana. This is, Shraddha is there. Achha, this is person, renunciate, okay, Namo Narayana. But if Shraddha is less, which is the biggest problem, what is the problem after that? You think you are bigger and not something else. And when you become bigger, you means finite, wrong, dilapidated, misconceived, silly, logicless, erratic personality. I stopped writing much earlier. So, that personality, I am nourishing some smallness in me. To something which was very small, I think it is very big now. Then what will happen after that? Can you guess what will happen? What? I will desire something badly. What? Of the world. To get joy. Because I don't have a source of joy in Shraddha. And therefore I will be very desirous, selfish desire. So after Shraddha is less, calm will be more. Krodh will be very much. So power will be too, over-ambition will be too much. Hardness will be too much. So a person is not having, this is the Asuri Sampatti. And therefore he will receive something smaller. So in Shraddha, what is the problem of Ramana? What one factor was lacking in Ravana? Shraddha. He could not believe Ram is Bhagavan. Even after being told also. And when he heard that Khar Dushan are killed, then for a moment he said, why? Khar Dushan Mohisam Bhagavanta. Khar Dushan Mohisam Balvanta Ko so Mahasakai Binu Bhagavanta. Khar Dushan, if somebody can kill, he must be Bhagavan only then. But he said, let us test now. But here is made mistake. And the golden deer flashed and he failed the test. Not Bhagavan Ram failed the test. He couldn't believe. Everybody told Bandodari, told Vibhishan, he told. And this is what makes the person criminal. Criminal means excessive lust for power, position, money. And he doesn't believe in fruit of action, he doesn't believe in anything. So a person will become child trafficker, girl trafficker, drug peddlers, anything he can do for immediate joy. This is Asuri tendency. Oh, I am not like that, Swami. No, I am telling you. You may not be, maybe little part may be visible in the day. If not totally. Some Anshik Asur, we are Anshik Asur. Anshik Asur Kumar. Partially I am Asur. For some time. Acha, after 1 hour, 2 hours, I was very... Let us see, that is for others to decide. Why are you defining yourself? Okay. So this is, the Shraddha is less. If Shraddha is less, now tell me, person cannot do seva. He cannot serve God. Why? Serving means to see big. He can't do puja. Because puja means you have to do big. He cannot have Guru Bhakti. He cannot have Jap Bhakti. Every portion is touched by your faith. He will see everything as very small. So capacity is not there to see big. आँख खराब है उनकी. He cannot see something great in anybody. Not a single person in the world he can see great. Even Bhagavan is with fault. Therefore, Bhagavan doesn't come and live with you because you will find fault. Don't think I'm joking. If Bhagavan starts living with you, you will find fault in Bhagavan only, which Duryodhana found, Karna found, Dushasana found. People living closest to Bhagavan found fault in Bhagavan. Closest. Akrurji found fault. Who took him from Vrindavan to Mathura? He hid Syamantak money from Bhagavan. Knowing he is Sarvagya, still he did the same mistake. अरे छोड़ो और बात बता दें. Even wives of Bhagavan Krishna didn't believe him completely. What? Wives of Bhagavan Krishna who were living with him day and night, they thought he is some great person or something. Bhagavad says. Not gopis. Therefore, Bhagavan did not give any knowledge to these wives. Rather, he left them. So what makes a person to person difference? What is the Asuri? Because you cannot see bigness anywhere. And what is the dangerous result? That you think your wrong personality, wrong desirous personality, imposing personality, calming personality, krodhi personality, you will bulldoze on world. This is what is called Asuri. Dambho, Darpo, Vimanascha, Krodha, Parushamevcha. So anger will be very high, calm will be very high. Anybody's girl, just take it. This is what Asuras do. And earlier I used to see the Asuras, childhood, they have horns and all these things. Horns are there, teeth is like that, and television, like they come. But when I went into the world, I found a lot of Asuras are there. You read newspaper, somebody is abducting child, somebody is abducting girl, somebody is running that racket, this racket. अरे भैया असुर नहीं तो और क्या है ये सब? Actually they were better, at least we know this is asur. Here we can't identify it. It's dangerous like corona. You don't know where it is. If some disease is there, if corona is there, something happens, it starts flashing on your forehead like that. You can run away from the person. But here you don't know who is there. So the asuras are plenty. And we also have some mixture inside. Well, why some? Because we are sitting here. If you are total asura, you cannot sit. I told you, partial asuras we are. Ansh Asur Kumar, A. Singh, A. Kumar, sorry. So, ये असुर है. Uncontrolled personality, violent personality, killing, looting, shooting, robbing, abducting, cruel, insensitive, not chaste, impure, high level of tamogun is there. This is one. Such an asuras. Can we go ahead? When supposing some asuras start doing good actions, I'm not pointing to anybody else. I am saying some asuras are there. Out of 80% asuras, they start having begun for faith. Prahlad ji was asur, you know that. Virochan was asur and this Bali was grandson of Prahlad. I'll tell about them. But they crossed this stage. By some good action, their Shraddha increases. And why Shraddha increases? I will talk about that. Maybe they have served somebody. Punya is more. Shraddha is the result of Punya. You have served somebody in the past, father, mother, then your faith is high. Faith you can't force. You can pray to God, I have no faith, He will give you. But faith you cannot say, by tomorrow morning I'll have faith. You cannot do like that. I told him a big thing, God is kept in his pocket. So they promoted themselves to Manushya. In Manushya, what is the situation? They have the capacity to see bigger. But not at all time. For some time I am very good. You wonder this person was so good. He like Devata at times. Now what has happened to him? You don't remember that. At same person at some time appears as a Devata. And same person when he is angry, less lusty, or he becomes such a Daitya, you say what? He is animal or what? Because he is promoted now. He is Farmasura. And therefore, the tendencies are there. He has promoted himself. Therefore, that tendency still comes out. He still becomes very insensitive at times. At times he is very sensitive, suppose. Everybody is like that. At times he becomes so nice, so wonderful. Wow, 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 wow. अरे क्या आरती कर रहे हैं, वाह वाह वाह, आरती चल रही, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे, भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे, ओम जय जगदीश हरे, जो जावे फल पावे, दुख भी से मन का. After Aarti is over, he takes out his purse. Sorry, some Aarti किया तभी देंगे. So from Aarti he take out his purse. Not much money was there. He gave, although 200 was there, he gave only 10. Okay, so he gave something. आरती वारती ले लिया, हाँ ठीक है. बड़े भाव आ गया एक बड़ा भाव, प्रणाम वनाम कर लिया, प्रणाम आरती प्रसाद. हाँ, माइंड इज वेरी हैप्पी, बड़ा मुस्कुरा के स्माइलिंग एंड टॉकिंग एवरीवेयर, राइट. Went to house. What happened? Hey, get my tea. Wife is said, wait. What? What you told wait? You told wait. The Asur is back. I'm not putting. He takes the tea and throws them on the wife only. I've seen all these things. अरे यार तुम तो वही थे, इतना आरती कर रहे थे ऐसे ऐसे करके. Everybody was very impressed in Vishnu Sahasranam. You only did Vishnu Sahasranam, sitting on a small stool, and your pant got torn. That you were only there, no? Earlier you started like this, very inspired. First 100, next was from heart, next was stomach. Slowly just did like that. Last 200. Ultimately you stopped only. And after Nama, you're just doing like that. Nama, Nama, Vishnu Nama. You are there, no? But the scene is there, therefore I don't see all these things. I know if he started from me, he will ultimately come to nodding only, the last 200. And he, same person, I'm not reading, I only, अरे भैया पूछो कौन सा असुर है उनके पास. But again, Manushya is there, Sadguru is there. Again, he puts on TV or puts on internet and he sees Swamiji, not for all 1.5 hours. That capacity is not there. Asur is there, no? So थोड़ी देर के लिए हाँ देखें, लेकिन स्वामी जी इज कमिंग. Oh, Swami ji is, oh, very good Swami. अच्छा. He was the one, Vishnu Sahasranam, he was sitting there, yes, sitting there. Talk he gave, 10 minutes talk he gave. Very good. Very good. Again he got inspired. Again he messaged to him, I want to go for milk pot, servant is again that, I want to give something. ये ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है. So this is the one whose Shraddha goes up and down, but slowly, he can increase his Shraddha. Increased Shraddha means decreased calm, decreased growth. You are not over-violent, over-reactive, out of control, aggressive. You are not too lusty. You conquer it. And slowly, please note this canto is meant for evolution only. And slowly you realize, I think I have to get out of these things. I don't want to be like that. I have Abhiman, therefore I lost a lot, Swamiji. Acha? Because of my ego, I lost my wife. Oh, your wife is no more. No, she is still there. I lost her mind. Oh. I thought, sorry. You said, no, I lost my wife, I thought she is no more. No, I lost her mind. Swamiji, losing the mind is more hurting for me. But she talks to me. Yeah, she talks to me. She lives with me, not more. But I don't have her because the first 10 years of my marriage was very hard. I was very harsh with her. My children also are not with me. Okay, I want to get out of this. Shraddha is more now. Samarpan, I want to give up. Samarpan is more. And ultimately you feel more joyous in calmness. Your joy is more independent. Swatantra Sukh is there. You don't feel that I need lot to get happy. I don't need much to get happy. In between there is more faith, more joy, more Ishwar. Slowly you become Devi. And you are highly promoted. Tell me, whose name is coming in my mind? Whose name is there? Arey nahi bhai. Huh? Who is there in 7th canto? Prahlad ji. Asur is Hiranyakashipu. 7th canto. Manushya is Yudhishthir ji. And here is Prahlad ji. So much faith is there, so much joy is there. You saw the reactions in the class. Hiranyakashipu is troubling him like anything. Not once he had little anger also. Not once he had hatred. You'll see tomorrow more. He is killing him, almost bent on killing him. Threw in the ocean also, you saw. And he said in the ocean, put mountains on his head so that he can totally die, totally, crushed. Let his bone be crushed. And Prahlad is listening. Not a second of anger is there. Not a second of hatred is there. True high Shraddha is there. Shraddha Paryupeta. Too much quietness is there. His nature is like God's nature. Because saint's nature and God's nature are not two. I think I told this in the afternoon class. God's nature is same. He is established in his own meditation. Not that he is mad or he is dumb. He is highly intelligent. He knows who is hitting me. But he knows that this is not the doer. Calm, zero. Growth, zero. Over-ambition, no ambition, zero. To promote yourself is the purpose of this, which canto? 7th canto. Elevate yourself. How to elevate? Samarpan bhavana should be there. Shraddha should be more. Do more chanting, do more bhakti, do some satsang. But if satsang is not there, whoever is in front of you, please that person. He will elevate himself. Shraddha makes you a recipient. What God will give you depends on your faith. Hello? Just now, earlier I said what you will receive is your nature. But what God will give you depends on your faith. How much God will be harsh with you or soft with you depends on your faith. God will give you, no, of course. God can give you best of situation. He can give you lot of love. If your faith is less, God will not give you more. Example Arjun I told many times. Same Arjun was not, people were not able to penetrate his chariot also. And same Karna, see what happened. Why didn't he give Bhagavad Gita to everybody? Why did he send him for tapasya to forest and to Himalayas to please Shivji? He said, Bhai Arjun, you should have Shiv Kripa. Why? Why not Yudhishthir? Why not everybody else? And Shivji also did one Leela there. I told that Leela once. Shivji and Parvatiji came as a very big tribal there. Very tall, hefty tribe. And they were chasing one boar. And ultimately chasing their Arjun also came in between. So they were chasing, but he shot the last one. He was disturbing, he was doing puja, Shivling puja he was doing. Who? Arjun. But this tribal, Shivji, he said, no, it's mine. He said, no, it's mine. It's not mine. Fight broke between them. And Arjun had a lot of weapons. He started shooting Shivji. Shivji said, I won't use my weapon. Any arrow came, it was totally terrible arrows. Arjun had, nobody could face Arjun whole world. And this, he used to laugh. He totally started crying. Ultimately said, ho kya raha hai? There is one prakran, if time permits, I'll take it in Mahabharata. Ultimately, he went to do his puja. And he said, Namaha, Namaha, offered Bilpatra, and Bilpatra landed on this tribal's head. So once he thought, what is this? Is it an optical illusion or what? Again, whatever he was offering, water landing up in Shivji's head there. Then he ran and offered, surrendered. Shivji said, Bhai Arjun, yaar, ek baat to manni padegi. You gave a good fight. You are good. You are weak. You are not afraid of me. You didn't run away from me. I am happy with you. Why did Bhagavan Krishna give this to Arjun? Why not anybody else? How much you will get in life depends how much selfless you are. How bigger is your patra, vessel. And what gives depth to your vessel is not your educational qualification in a flying English, or your nice hairstyle, or your nice makeup, or your beauty spot here. It is not a spot, it is a kalank without God. Not only this, Bhagavan made Arjun do see Durga ji before Mahabharata. He propitiated Durga ji. Durga ji said, you will win. Not only this, you read Mahabharata, bhai. Hurry, what to read? I have no time, Swamiji. You only take it everything here. When they went to the forest, you know what Yudhishthira did? He said, if a guest will come, where for my cook? No cooker is there, no stove is there. Then he propitiated Lord's son. And Lord's son gave him Akshaya Patra. Why Bhagavan gave more to Arjun? Because too much Devi Sampatti is there, you will get too much. Grace is on worm also, but not same grace as is on the saint. Deeper you are, more water will be collected on you. This is called Devi. Why say Prahlad, somebody thrown from the mountain, he will die immediately. Somebody is bitten from one snake is enough. Why two big snakes are not required? So Devi Sampatti makes a person very big recipient of the grace. And please note one point, God is infinite. He can love you infinitely. There is no mad lover than God. So much He loves, I cannot tell you. Yashoda ji, when she used to be there, do you think Bhagavan was not remembering? I heard somewhere Bhagavan Krishna in Dwarka, he made one murti of Yashoda ji and Nand Baba. Whole day he was busy because politically quite turmoil was there. In the night when everybody slept, he went and he embraced and used to cry. What do you know about Bhagavan Krishna? वो है नहीं हमारे पास. They are not that. Emptiness is not there. We are quite full with our own ideas, own ways, own views, own style, own notions, which are in commotion. Shraddha is not there. We can't see anybody big. We can't serve anybody. We cannot give ourselves totally to anybody. We are some inside there is a lot of clog is there. We cannot empty ourselves. And purpose of this Utaya is that. I hope you got it. Got it. So don't think that I did not get love. I didn't get. You are not deserving it. भगवान ने कृपा ही नहीं किया. अच्छा, तुम अवेलेबल थे कृपा के लिए. Did you get? You are available for कृपा. You can take any amount of kripa. One person went inside the body to Gurudev and he said, Gurudev, give me your blessing. Gurudev said, take it. Take it as much as you can. Point is you can't take. I'm giving it. The more, in the house also, I have seen the more selfless a person is, more he is loved in the house also. Forget about God. Everybody is not lovable. Because he comes with his baggage. He comes with his crookedness. He comes with his own preconceived. Why the child is lovable? He doesn't make a preconceived notion about you. Child, if you see, he sees you. He doesn't think he is good or bad. He doesn't judge you and give you marks. Therefore, you want to play with the child. Elder person is there, 19, 20, immediately he will judge you. Oh, pant is not okay, shirt is not okay, English is not good. That day he did like this. Already he created a wall. He is not coming fresh in front of you. Next word. I'm reading Urdu now. Manmantarani Sadharma. What is Sadharma? Manmantar, you know what Manmantar? I think I had not talked about Manmantar. Tenure of one Brahmaji. Like we have a microcosmic body, this is a macrocosmic body. And as you sleep, please don't sleep. As you sleep, that macrocosmic body called Virat also sleeps. That sleep is called, Pralay, not Parlay. Parlay मतलब दूसरे में लीन हो गया, वो नहीं. वो is Pralay. प्रकर्षण. We have a small Pralay. अच्छा. What do you want to say, Swamiji? In that pralay, one day of Brahmaji, I'm reminding it. How it is there, we'll explain it later on. Just little idea. One day of Brahmaji is, one Kalyug is equal to 4,32,000 years. Dwapar is double, Treta is 3, and Satyug is 4 times of this. Total will come to 43 lakh almost. Multiplied by 1,000 is one day of Brahmaji. Please try to stretch the imagination. We are so short-sighted, we don't see 30, 40 years also after that. We only see 1-2 days, 1-2 years after that. Even if you start picturizing what will happen after 30 years, you will get dispassionate. Because half of the people whom you know will not be there after 50 years. If you are alive. Maybe in that you are also there. Half of the people whom you know will not be there after 50 years, including you maybe. Maybe, why should I say anything? 50 years you think you will feel, where is my existence? Nowhere. Not a cloth will be there, not one single cloth will be there which you possess. Oh, forget about Brahmaji. One day of Brahmaji has 14 Manus. One Manu has around, how many? Around loudly. 71 Chaturyugi, good. 71 Chaturyugi, that is one Manu's around. Why are you telling all these things, Swamiji? I am telling this because of a very serious reason. Number 1 point, you will take birth many times. Acha? So, you will keep on taking birth after birth. Gita says, Ramayana says, Bhagavat says, Mahabharata says. Remember 2-legged and 4-legged? This 6-legged is also there, spider, etc. 8-legged. And yesterday centipede was there. 1,000 legs were there, not 100. Yesterday I showed them. I showed her. So she said 1,000, I thought it is 100. How difficult for her to go to school? Centipede will always be late in going to school. Mother cannot put on the shoes. अब imagine आप समझो इस बात को, what a dangerous situation is. We don't realize all these things. We have a baggage, 2 baggage we have. Lot of fruits of actions are there. And secondly, our own vasanas are there. Now, after the death of this body, the jeev will take another body. And it will keep on going. Sarvabhutani kaunteya prakritim yanti mamikam kalpakshay punastani kalpadau visrajamyam prakritim swamavashtabhya visrajami punah punah bhuta gramam imam krishnam avasham prakritir bhavashat. Forcibly I throw them in this world. If you want to be born is another matter. होते रहो पैदा. Go in the mother's womb or in the egg, as the case may be. Very fond of egg, no? So egg you can also become. You will come out as a chick. Go there. Or if you are becoming a human being, another problem. To one life you see so much situations are there. Husband, wife, labor, pain, seeing somebody's mood, dealing with this person, that person, this kind of mother-in-law, this kind of mother, this kind of father, this is school, colleges, money. Somehow you are going through the life. And again you will be dead. And because your vasanas are not exhausted, your shopping list is still there, so be in the market. One shop was not sufficient. It didn't give toothpaste. Dettol, I wanted. Hand wash, toothpaste wasn't there, I have to go there. And salwar also I wanted. Wig was not with him. Wig I had to purchase. Lipstick was not there. And now I want a mask also matching my shirt. चलते रहो तुम. You will keep on running around here and there. Then what happened? I was born. Why rich family? Why rich family? Because I did lot of Vishnu Sahasranam. Every Vishnu Sahasranam is available. So it was asked, how many Vishnu Sahasranam he did? He said he did around 500. 500, make him very rich. Born with a silver spoon. Did he press the hand and leg of his father, mother, guru, God? Give him some problem. Which problem? Let him have feet problem. Feet problem? Yes. From which age? Childhood give him. Both feet or one feet? Both feet. Let him have polio or something. But Mr. Yamraj, polio is treatable. Okay, give him more serious one. Let him limp. But he will be very rich. Okay, he will have a golden, what is called wheelchair. Did he feed anybody? भिक्षा वगैरह किया था कि नहीं किया था? नहीं. एक काम करो. Let him have stomach problem. Let him have IBS. I just understood. You didn't understand? Huh? Irritable, not involuntary. Irritable. Bowel syndrome. इसको डर दो. अच्छा. ये बोले और क्या? बोले but he was very soft spoken. Very good wife give. अच्छी wife कहीं मिल रही क्या? निकालो वहां से. एक जी बोले अच्छी wife. शांता है, बहुत अच्छी है, बहुत शांत है. She'll touch the feet every day. अच्छा. But he was a good donor. Good donor. One son, very nice you give. But he used to beat everybody and anybody. Poor people used to hit a lot his servant. Oh my God. Let another son take him to the court. Let him live a mixed life like that. How should he live? Heart attack करवाओ 3-4 heart attack करवा दो. 85 में मार डालो इसको यार. स्मॉल बेबी बढ़ते 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 89. राम नाम सत्य है, सत्य है सत्य है, राम नाम सत्य. खत्म हो गया भाई. तेरा ही करवा दे इनकी. अच्छा ये सुनो, अब कहां जाएगा ये? ज्ञान तो हुआ नहीं इसको. फिर ले जाओ कहीं पे. वेरी फॉन्ड ऑफ नॉन वेज. वल्चर बना दो इस समय. लेट हिम बिकम वल्चर फॉर 10 years. ही कैन मैनेज. अच्छा फिर वल्चर से अच्छा ही शुड गेट बिग वन. Vulture was always in the temple. His temple. Let him have let him around that, be under the temple. Let his house be around. You don't know this way. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. From one birth to another birth, from one yug to another yug, from one Brahmaji to another Brahmaji, we are flung up and down. This whole life is very short. It will pass like this much. Dream appears long as long you are in the dream. After dream, it is all over. Sometimes you feel, 1 o'clock I slept, very long dream. What's the time? 1:05. And second purpose is, whose is yours, mere pyare? Who was yours? What you are finding out, struggling to make my ends meet. You have nothing. Nothing belongs to you. Manvantarani is for vairagya. For mumukshutva. Who is yours now? What for you are here? Who was your enemy? Whom you fought and couldn't sleep whole night? Whom you are criticizing? Where is he? Where is that Jeev of the last birth? Which one? Whom you were very angry with? Who? Is that same one, Rani? Rani was very, very bad boy and Johnny was very good. Where are Rani and Johnny? They become Tony. Okay. So last birth, where is he? I don't know. Where is the wife whom you went to honeymoon, what is Honolulu? क्या है? Honolulu. Where you went? Where you went for honeymoon, the last birth, when you had money? Where is that wife? I don't know. Where is your child at the last birth? Whom you played and whom you had LIC policies, insurance policies? Where is your car? You jumped a lot when you got a car, did like this. You have a photograph, putting on goggles. Where is that car? Where is your nice shirt? You used to don a shirt. On that it was written just like that. Where is that? कहाँ गए वो सब? Where is your albums and your high resolution mobile you were talking about? No? What? S20 Deluxe? What was that? Huh? Ultra, बताओ नहीं. Where they discover? कहाँ that mobile with lot of photography? Where is your problematic person who gives you a lot of problems? You are flung from bird to bird, bird to bird. What shall I do? What shall I do? First, stretch your imagination, not to 50, 60 years. See thousands years, 20,000 years. Manvantar you see. And please see the one whose is this Manvantar? Who is head of Brahmaji also? All Brahmaji come and go in him. That is called Sadharma. This is for dispassion and devotion. Okay. But one thing I tell you. Can I tell? Huh? Can I tell? Yes. You will not believe. No, I believe. I am believing. I am believing everything what you are saying. Sorry, I am believing. Achha. Not that I am not believing. I am believing. Okay. Then God whom you worshipped in the last birth. Who was your devotee? Whose devotee you were last birth? Ram Bhagwan. This birth from beginning you will have that Ishta. Okay. That will not change. All will change. This will not change. That is totally you are chanting. That will not change. Oh, I am very fond of Gopika Geet. That will remember from the childhood. Or somebody will come early in your life to just revise it and you will catch everything. Earn that which cannot be lost. Don't earn that which is losable. Don't waste your time. Your time is running out. Swamiji, can I have a question? Yes. Can't I get out of this? Why not? You can. But pay for it. You are sleeping late, getting up late, fighting with everybody. How can you get out? When you have so much of rag, dosh, how can you get out? You don't like that person. You like that person. Your mind, you will be born like him next birth. Because you are thinking a lot about him. Therefore you will be born like him or her. Because you have made a very strong image about him or her in your mind. Oh no, oh no. I can't believe that. No, you believe or not, I'm telling you the truth, sir. Oh, like them, I don't want to be like him. Then what do you like to be? I don't want to take a body. No, but you have no option. You are not practicing meditation, you are not practicing jap, you are not practicing your puja, you are not appreciated God. You are not pleased your Guru. How can you move forward? How can you will have road blockages. God will not give you knowledge. Knowledge will come only from God. God has to take avatar in your life. Then only He has to be very pleased to give you knowledge. Your days goes in eating pakodi and pakodas. Your days goes in licentiousness. Your days goes in this, that, and age is running out. Or being sad on that issue, talking to that person. You give unnecessary time to unnecessary people for unnecessary hours. You are over-attending to somebody, over-receptive to foolishness of somebody, and non-receptive to the wisdom of the God. Satsang you don't have time, puja you don't have time. And if you have crossed 50, that means it is your last quarter. Twilight years. Now Yamaraj has come with the more faster pace is there. You have very less time available now. And you are not, you are still sleeping, you are dancing in the party. And the song, Mere Angane Mein Tumhara Kya Kaam Hai? No, Yamaraj will sing for the same song for you. मेरे दर्द में तुम्हारा क्या काम है? Get out from here. Dancing, no, you are trying to become young by putting half pant, you will not become young by putting shorts. Life was not meant for eating and drinking and jumping and galloping and marrying only. Houses and nest, even ants also build the houses. And birds also can build the nest. And gnats also can make the holes. It is a qualitative difference, not quantitative difference. What you did to get out of this world? You will get another garment then. Mansamsi jiranani yatha vihaya navani granadi nano banani. You समझते क्यों नहीं इस बात को? Therefore gurus are very strict. The gurus are all the time on your head. Do sadhana, do sadhana. Why didn't you know? Shouting, screaming all the time. Don't waste your time. Don't talk to that person. Don't think bad about that person. Don't get too attached. Don't know. Please be aware. They are all the time after you. Because he is saying he will be caught now. And this birth you got satsang. Can you guarantee next birth also another fruit will come? You don't know. You don't know when the cycle will come again. देखो मनवंतर is for distraction and devotion. क्या करें? Go and catch that hand which gives you this birth. Hold his hand. No, Bhagavan, no, Bhagavan, please don't give me. Please give me knowledge. Please give me something. Or take in your lap. If I am reborn, also take in your lap I'll be born. Not in outside somebody else's. I don't want to become somebody else next time. This birth I went enough. I want to be yours completely. I want to be in your lap all the time. That ambition is not there. Bit by bit we are building the next birth. I want to be very rich, Swamiji. Okay. Do punya, you will become rich. If you are not big, you will become dog in somebody's rich house. Kuch to banoge yaar. I did not get good wife. Okay, you will get good wife next birth. If you have punya. Otherwise you will become a maid. Or you will become a boss whose maid is good at the most. ये तो बहुत complicated है यहाँ पे. What shall I do? Please tell in short. Swamiji, इतना डरा रही है, was making me so. अरे what डरा रहे हैं? When you see animals, when I see animals, I get so scared. I said, this was also once human being. The centipede was a human being. Snake was a human being. Donkey was definitely human being. Many are still there. And this hippopotamus was a human being. Elephant was a human being. Ant was a human being. You are lacking too much of sweets. This swimming too much he did, therefore he became fish. Over swimming 4 or 9 hours we are doing swimming only. What to do, Swamiji? Go to God. Tell him what? Tell him. जाके रो थोड़ा भगवान के पास. Go and cry. Go and say to God, sorry. बहुत गलती किया. Today Stuti portion, I told, Stuti portion in Prahlad Charitra is important portion. Sorry. Please melt, sorry. Please melt. Please melt. Be happy. Be happy. Come close. Come near. Come here. Just saying this 5 minutes you spend every day. Sorry. Sorry. Jara janma dukkha tatapya manam prabho pahiyapan नमामीश शंभो. See you tomorrow.